So for like a year, I didn't wear deodorant and smelled so bad that my parents literally took me to therapy to fix it. My brother tried to have a threesome with me and my friend. I'm sorry, you're who?
Brother,
I asked you guys to tell me the secrets you're keeping from your parents, and honestly, I don't know if to laugh, cry, or call for help. So grab those snacks, grab that tea, and let's get into it before I lose more faith in humanity. I used to take baths and I always needed to pee, so I used to pee in a random cup and leave it beside my bath. Most of the time I forgot to empty it, so, you know, it would smell nasty. Ew. Once we couldn't go in the bathroom all day, but my parents eventually found out and it was a really awkward convo to have. By the way, thanks, I'm honored and I love you too. And I bet it was a really awkward conversation to have, because how do you explain, yeah guys, I know like the toilet is right there, but instead of getting up out of the bathtub and peeing on the toilet that was right there, I thought it'd be a better idea to pee in a cup.
What?
How difficult was it to pee in a cup while in the bath, potentially missing and maybe pee still flying into the bath when the toilet was right there? Good question. Girl, you should try showers.
Have you completely lost your mind?
One time when I was 9, I was on an app like Omegle, but you played games and people could watch and comment. You could also get calls from viewers, and I got a call from a grown man. He tried to talk to me, but I hung up. Can we please talk about how for whatever reason, we all had like an Omegle phase where we talked to grown people on the internet that we did not know. We even video chatted with them, and we're children. Why did we do that? The amount of trauma, I guarantee there are so many people that have seen their first PP through Omegle. Raise your hand. The shame. Oh my God, we were all victims, straight up. Moment of silence for us, I guess.
I'm scared.
I told my parents I was going on a week-long trip with my best friend and her family to Disney World. I lied. We actually went to Greece and I met an Adonis I still talk to every day, girl. Greece over Disney? Listen, I think you made the right choice, especially because Greece was probably cheaper than Disney World.
And that's the truth.
Oh, really? That sucks.
Speaking of Greece, I've been teasing my first ever group trip for 2026 and it's actually coming together. This would be a group travel where everything is really planned for us and we would just show up and like live our best lives. And I don't know, maybe find our own Adonises if that's what you want. The vibe is beaches, adventure, good food, lots of yapping, even touching grass together. So if you want to come travel with me and some other amazing babes, there's a quick form in my description you can fill out. We can have our own Lizzie McGuire moments and not have to tell our parents. Yay! So basically, I was downstairs and I was with my parents and my grandparents and I was laughing so hard I farted and then everyone started laughing. I tried to be funny, so I tried to force a fart, but I crapped my pants instead. I ran upstairs and went to the bathroom to change my underwear, but when I opened the door, the underwear with crap in it got ran over by the bottom of the door and the bottom of the door was covered in crap. I was so embarrassed, so I left it and there's still crap there. No one... And that's what happens when you try to be funny. You end up pooping yourself. That first fart was a warning, babes. It was a warning for bigger things to come, literally.
There's nothing to wear. Did you guys hear that? I'm scared.
Wait, so you left that hard crusted doo-doo on the bottom of the door? It's still there. Oh, you're sick.
I'm scared.
My brother tried to have a threesome with me and my friend. I'm sorry, you're who?
brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Are there different definitions of the word brother? Because right now I'm really hoping there are, because I'm about to throw up. What?
That's enough internet for me today.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Seek help. Except your brother. Do not talk to that kid, okay? That kid's weird. Does he know you guys are related? Okay, I'm done here.
Stop it. Get some help.
Once, when I was 12, I met this guy. He was 32, and one day I was in math class when the guy texted me his age and I blocked him. Then my teacher started to cry saying, no, my girlfriend blocked me? I moved schools, ew.
Jail. Jail.
That's so disgusting. Were you catfishing, or is your teacher just like an actual PDF file? And if he is, not only did you need to move schools, you also needed to call the authorities, because that man should not be in a room surrounded by children.
Call the police.
We need to call the police.
He could literally be your dad. Arrest this man.
Stop it. Get some help.
I was a sub to Just Sharon.
What?
That's probably the worst secret, honestly. But you know what? It is not too late. You can still hit that subscribe button right now, especially if you're loving this tea. Please and thanks. So there was this one time when I was 12 and I had my best friend over and she saw my deodorant and she acted all disgusted and said, "Ew, you wear deodorant?"
Huh?
Ew, you don't? So for like a year, I didn't wear deodorant and smelled so bad that my parents literally took me to therapy to fix it. Love you too. Babes, your parents took the wrong kid to therapy. I'm sorry, are we shaming someone for wearing deodorant so they don't stink?
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
I love how the parents were like, "Oh my god, we need to put her in therapy. She needs deep help," instead of just handing you a deodorant stick like, "Okay, mom and dad, a bit dramatic, but thanks." Now take my friend.
Have you completely lost your mind?
We go to my dad's lake house every summer, and once both my parents were out, so I threw a party. During the party, I got really drunk and ended up hooking up with this one guy. We kept in touch after the party and later started dating. After 5 months of us dating, my parents still didn't know about it. I went to a family function and I saw my boyfriend there. Apparently he was my mom's cousin's kid. Oh, babes, do you know that your mom's cousin's kid is like your third cousin? Like y'all are still also in the same family tree.
Oh!
You know what could be worse? He could have been your first cousin. He could have been your brother. It could always be worse, right? But now the question is, did y'all keep dating? Oh, young love. I hate when you fall in love with your mom's cousin's kid.
Oh, really? That sucks.
Yeah, so my parents think I quit basketball because I didn't vibe with the coach, but really it's because I got way too into the actual ball.
What does it mean?
Like I used to sneak it home, sleep with it, talk to it like it was a pet or something. One night I kissed it as a joke and IDK, it kind of felt like it kissed back.
Oh.
Anyway, we did some stuff. It got weird. I haven't touched a ball since. LMAO, with a basketball?
What's wrong with you people?
Okay, Troy Bolton, chill out. What? What do you mean the ball kissed back, babe? I think you're having a mental breakdown. Okay, I think you need to seek some help because a basketball kissed you back.
Have you completely lost your mind?
You fell in love with a basketball. Okay, yeah. You know what can fix this? A therapist, because I'm concerned. You know, at least like a basketball doesn't talk back, right?
Stop it. Get some help.
I've always looked old for my age, so sometimes I would get asked out by older guys. When I was 14, my mom brought home this guy she was getting serious with. I recognized him as the guy who slapped my butt and tried to ask me out 6 months prior. Ew. They have now been married for 16 years and my mom still doesn't know. You're so brave because that is literally so disgusting. You're telling me my stepdad is now the guy who hit on me before he met and married my mom. Ew.
Calling the police.
Nah, girl, tell your mom. Tell your mom right now. It is never too late to let a woman know the man she's dating is a creep.
Call the police.
Also, I get the looking old for your age, a 14-year-old. What, he thought you were old enough to look 30 or something? I'm ill.
Stop it. Get some help.
When I was 14, my parents didn't let me go to a sleepover, so I snuck out to go to the sleepover. When I was there, I saw my dad and I got in trouble. I asked my dad why he was at my friend's house and he said, "I knew you were sneaking out." I thought he was lying, but I let it go. A couple months later, I found out the reason why he was at my friend's house was because he was cheating on my mom with my friend's mom. Oh my God, Dad.
Well, just as I thought, trash.
If dad was even the tiniest bit smart, one, he wouldn't cheat on his wife. But okay, he's obviously not that smart, right? But we can hope he was a little bit smarter to not cheat on his wife with his daughter's friend's mom on the night that they were hosting a sleepover where other people would be there. Hello?
Are you dumb?
Is there anything up here, Dad? Clearly not. When I was 8, I read a murder mystery book and I tried to recreate a scene from it in real life. I made a plan and everything. The day before I was going to do it, my sister found out and told my parents that I was psychotic. My sister didn't tell them about the plan because she didn't want me to go to jail, just that I needed mental help. So my parents sent me to a psych ward for a month. They still don't know the real reason. I promise that I am normal now. You're telling me you went to a psych ward because you were really into murder mysteries and you still didn't tell your parents, "Guys, chill, I'm just into murder mysteries"?
What?
You went for an entire treatment when there's nothing actually wrong with you? You're just a true crime girly in the making?
You're crazy, girl.
Wow. But hey, at least you're normal now, and now you're just obsessed with serial killers like the rest of us. Isn't that weird? But not weirdly obsessed, you know? Maybe we should all go to a psych ward. Anyways.
Oh, really? That sucks.
A little while ago, I was watching this show and started to form a crush on one of the characters, only to realize that the character I had a crush on looks very similar to my stepbrother. I was, and still am, mortified. Well, you know, at least you're able to recognize that you should be mortified because they look like your stepbrother, and at least they're not your actual brother. There's no blood involved, so you're not on the same family tree. You know, like baby steps. It's the little things. I think you're attracted to your stepbrother, bro. Ew. So, how's that going?
I'm scared.
Yeah, actually, I think this is all I can emotionally handle for today. If your parents ever found out any of these secrets, in the words of Chapel Roan, good luck, babe. If you want to share your secrets for next time, there's a link in my pinned comment, or you can, of course, share it in the comments because we love the tea and we're always looking for more tea. Shout out the day goes to Eggy. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I hope you stay safe from your parents out there, and I hope we can have our own international secret trip. Fill out that form if you're interested. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.